Good morning, guys, and welcome to day 98. And what's happening today? We're going to Geneva. Well, 2.5 hours later, and we're here.
So if you absolutely positively want the biggest lump of opulence on four wheels, then look no further than Mercedes Maybach Landaulet. Up front there's a twin-turbo V12, and in the back there's a set of Maybach seats. And you can be one of the lucky 99 bars for only around 800,000 euros.
I'm a sucker for a race car. This very authentic Paris-Dakar or Dakar car. Stefan Hansel's winning Peugeot, which has thankfully not been cleaned. Absolutely incredible. Generally when it comes to Ferraris, I'm a purist and I don't like people messing around with them, but this one, Liberty Walk, is just weirdly, however wrong it may be, it's weirdly right. With that amazing ducktail spoiler, just, yeah, it's amazing.
At the Ferrari Stand they have a beautifully restored Mercedes Sl Gullwing. For you, a snip at only 1.8 million. Bargain, really.
So if you thought your 4x4 squared wasn't big enough, Ferraris will upgrade it for you for about 400,000 Swiss francs above the list price. You probably need a bigger garage though, but small problem.
The French Alpine brand has been resurrected with the concept of the 60s iconic A110 Berlinette finally going into production, sticking very close to the design of the concept. It's only 1100 kilos on the Premier Edition, making this a lightweight driver-focused sports car that is also incredibly beautiful to look at.
I think what you could say about Mansouri is they're like Marmite. You either love what they do or you hate it. I don't really hate it, but I'll give them that. They certainly make unique cars.
But the biggest crowd on opening day were on the Ferrari Stand, where they unveiled the replacement for the old F12 Grand Tourer. The new 812 Superfast, silly name but a tribute to a 60s car of the same name. 800 horsepower, V12 in the front, in beautiful Rosso 70. Even if you're not the biggest Ferrari fan, you really have got to love this. And if Superfast is too silly, then Aston Martin wins the prize for the coolest name with their Red Bull collaboration, the Valkyrie. It sounds a lot better than the AMRB 001. 900 horsepower V12, Adrian Newey designed, loads of race car stuff, estimated value about 2 to 3 million. We shall see. Around the corner from Ferrari, Mclaren unveiled the new 720S, which replaces the current 650S in their Super Series. Once again, lighter, faster, harder, groundbreaking aero, incredible visibility and accessibility, 720 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, top speed of 212 miles an hour. Tal design manufactures cars based on VW vehicles. Below the radically designed elegant body of the Zero Uno, which in English is 01, lies the Lamborghini Huracan. Only 5 will be built, and one can be yours for only 1.5 million euros. The new Huracan Performante, a track-focused version of the 610-4, 30 more horses, faster, lighter, orangier, assassin orange to be precise, some trick aerodynamics. All of this has led to a new lap record at the Nürburgring of 6 minutes and 52 seconds. Over at Scuderia Cameron Glickenhaus, they've built what is for all intents and purposes a race car for the road. Using his massive knowledge of driving his actual race-winning car legally in New York City, he's designed a slightly softer, reliable version of an LMP1 class car. Using a bulletproof BMW engine, sacrificial wood below the splitters, better visibility, full digital display linked to an iPhone. It even has its own cup holders. On the Koenigsegg stand, the first customer Regeras were on display, one in this stunning polished green carbon fibre, each one housing a 5-litre twin-turbo V8 with 3 electrical motors giving somewhere in the region of 1500 horsepower at top speed of 255 miles an hour. One of only 80 cars to be built. If you're wondering where the roof is, all Koenigsegg's have removable roofs which can be stored under the front bonnet. Even the wheels with their distinctive hazmat style of full carbon fibre. In between them, an Agura RS Griffon, a name taken from the Swedish fighter jets which used to be based where the Koenigsegg factory currently is.
So after 4 hours, I'm all carred out. An overload of just some of the most beautiful things you can drive. Got to meet some very interesting people. And unfortunately now, like in the morning, I've got a 2.5 hour drive back home. So, suffice to say, you can add motor shows to everything that the Swiss are very good at, whether it be watches, banks, chocolates, and cooker clubs. They can now add motor shows to it because, I'm sorry, Paris, Frankfurt, etc. Yeah, you're a distant number 2 to Geneva. Oh, exhausted. So we've made it home. The sun is now setting. I am officially exhausted. And now we're going to go and do some editing.